Bermane, and that is that since your first fight with Deontay, you've only had one fight in the interim, and that was towards the end of 2015, 10-round decision over Derek Rossi. You turned 39, I believe, on November 1st, a couple of days before this fight. Given your inactivity and the age factor, you were 3-2, very slight underdog the first fight, 25-1 for this one. How can you, I'm sure that you're going to say you're going to do better, but how can you be better given all those factors?
They're not factors to me. That's factors for people like you and the people that's out there. Age is nothing but a number. When I'm not, I can't say that I'm not inactive. I mean, when it comes to fighting, to be in the ring, you can say that. But as far as being inactive, I haven't been inactive. I've been in the gym all day, every day. And the fight with Rossi, that's not even a fight that I wanted to take. I just took the fight just because. And for the past 3 years since I lost the title, there's only one fight that I'm interested in. So, and which is the fight that's happening on November 4th. And I didn't see. I was still trying to, at the time when I fought Rossi, I was still trying to digest the loss and everything like that. So, I might have been there physically, but mentally, psychologically, it was not really the case, But, when you look at it right now, all of that is all in the past. That was then, and this is now. And like people are trying to say that my inactivity is going to hurt me or other things that be saying. I don't believe so. I know so. I know that I'm ready. I'm way more ready than the first fight. What can I say, man? I mean, talking about the past and what happened in the past, it's not something that I'm interested in, you know what I'm saying? So, the first fight, we all know what happened. Everybody that knows me, that knows how I fight, that know Bermane Stiverne, they know that wasn't me. But hey, I'm not trying to look for no excuses, but what I'm telling you is this second fight, it's going to be a whole different fight. There's going to be a whole different ending.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Our next question is going to come from Dan Raphael from ESPN. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much. I'd like to start out with a question for Bermane. You were just talking about how you just wanted this fight compared to any other fight during your layoff, but I was wondering why. I know you had the fight canceled at the end of last year with Povetkin because he had a positive drug test, so you and Deontay both have that in common with fights being canceled. But what was the reason that there was no fights for you at all in the calendar year of 2016? You had the Rossi fight in November, and then a whole year without a fight, and then the whole first half of 17 with no fight either.
I was scheduled to fight in 2016. I got injured, and I had to pull out 2 different fights.
What was that? What was the fight you got injured for? Did you have an opponent?
Yes, I did. Can't remember which card it was going to be, but it was set to. I was set to fight in 2016 2 times. The first time I got injured, my ankle, and I had to pull out. And then I came back, I got ready, and I injured again. So I had to pull out again, and that's what happened.
And then the second fight was supposed to be the one against Povetkin that was canceled?
No, actually, before the Povetkin fight, I had some time to rest. I was actually on a wheelchair right before going to camp for Povetkin, and I got cleared off. I think I was on a chair for like about 11 weeks. And I was set to the doctor cleared me to go back and run and do what I do. So that's when the fight with Perfection was announced, and we all know what happened.
Right. All right. So the ankle's good now. There's no injuries, no issues going into this fight.
No, nothing. I don't have any injuries. Nothing is basically this fight right here is no excuses.
Okay, fair enough.
To me, it's not going to be no excuses. I'm 110% ready mentally, physically. So it's just, I'm really happy that it happened the way it happened. You know what I'm saying? So, God answers prayers, and the way it happened, it was just something that I knew that was going to happen. So it is what it is right now. So it's only a matter of a couple of days, a week away, or you know what I'm saying. So we're ready to go. I'm like I said, man, I'm healthy. I'm ready, and there's nothing else to say.